What is poetry? Poetry is not words. It's not how well you can write, syntax, diction, structure. It's not that. It's what you want to say. It's that how you say something.
The best way to learn something is to make an instructional video before you know how to do it and then watch yourself doing it. That's how I learned how to do everything.
Poetry. Poetry's a mean of expression. It's thoughts, feelings, dreams, subconscious. It's a powerful tool. I think many writers use poetry to dissect your subconscious. To discover something new about themselves, discover their identity. I used to think that identity was formed by all those things, thoughts, your feelings, your subconscious. But I come to realize that identity is more than that. It's the people around you. I spent yesterday following my friend Chad around. Chad's an artist. He's a musician. He's a comedian. He's an actor. I thought I was going to be filming him the whole time, and I discovered what his identity was, what he thought about poetry, that kind of thing. And I found myself interviewing everyone around him. I was interviewing his former bandmates, his family, people in his improv group. And to me, that they created his identity, and it really comes through in his music, in his art, everything. And in poetry and most writing, I feel the main writers are influenced by everyone around them, every piece of art they've ever experienced. as well as every person they meet in their life. This is true for me.
See, you're just gonna get videos of me making clumps of myself. I make tangles of my words and sentences, tangles of myself in yarn.
Poetry is a little bit of yourself coming out. A little bit that you show to people that maybe you're too scared to come out and say, or you don't know how to. It's a way to share a little part of yourself. And it doesn't have to be written. It doesn't have to be in a book. It can be...
I learned a lot about how words go together. Because the thing is, it's great. I'm a writer and I'm a reviser. I have been reworking and rewriting things that I started writing 10 years ago. When I was 12 years old, I got frustrated with the world, and I decided that I wasn't going to lie and that I was going to write every day. And I have written every day since I was 12, since that day. I've written something somewhere in some capacity. That every day I wake up in the morning and the first thing that I think of, and this is actually very true, every morning when I wake up, the first thing that I think is that I belong in the world. Because anytime you hear any conversation going on in the world, you replace any of the words that you hear just with the word had.
It can be outside, it can be inside, it can be in an office, it can be in a coffee shop. Poetry is what brings people together. It's a little part of their soul that you get a little tiny glimpse of, and it's amazing, and it opens people up, and
so you're like, why is everyone so upset? It's just a hat. Why is everyone all so fed up with their own lives when all it is really a hat? And pine cones and piney things. I feel like probably because I've been chewing a lot of gum lately, most of my writing has been pine and evergreen scented. If writing can have a scent, which it can and does. You're calling me a footist? You're a shoeist. And that's worse.
Am I really a shoeist?
Oh my god. Are we gonna really have this conversation again? It's really funny when people think that they're more important than they are. All the time. Everyone takes themselves so seriously. Not that people aren't important, people are the most important. And dogs, and yarn, and hats, and tambourines. What if anytime you wanted to talk to someone, you just went to them in person and talked to them? Now I'm trapped in here with you. That's an ineffective door slam.
Those are really bad.
That's a really funny concept, actually. I'm so mad at you. And then we're trapped.
and it's terrifying. It's scary to do that, to show someone how you feel or what's really going on inside your head, and sometimes what you say or what you write down on the paper, you didn't even know that you were thinking it. You didn't even know that was in your head, and sometimes you produce something, you make something in your poetry, whether you write it, you say it, sing it, act it, but in the process you learn about yourself, and you learn things that kind of intimidate you. It's scary, it's terrifying.
Here, wear my glasses at least.
What does this mean now?
It doesn't have to mean anything, that's the point.
Thank God. I'm sick of things meaning things.
To David, that's for damn sure.
I love you.
I love you too.
That didn't really mean anything though.
It does, that means something.
It's not fair.
Nothing else means anything, so it's okay.
Okay.
All of it, all the other stuff is just about hats and pillows.
I watermelon you.
And what?
I watermelon you.
I hat you.
I wish someone was talking on a cell phone.
Even though I made a reverse door slam on you and was trapped in the interior of the angry house.
That's okay.